Today, we're going to be speaking about drawing our graphs using given equations, okay? So here's where we started. We're given an equation. In this case, it is negative 4x plus y is equal to negative 2. Tando's hand is already up. Okay, Tando, I'll take your question just now. Okay. So the first thing you want to do when you are given an equation like this is put it in standard form. Does anyone here know what standard form of an equation is? This particular equation is not in standard form, which means it's going to make it a little bit hard to draw our graph. Is there anyone here who has heard of the word standard form before? Hi, Mulebkheng, welcome. So we first have to put our equation in standard form. Okay. Hello, Lifuno. You made it to the leaderboard, but you missed the announcement. That's if you just got you, I'm not sure. Okay, standard form means we want your y on its own because the y is the output. Okay, guys, the y is the output. So we want our y to be on its own. That's what standard form means. So we want an equation that says y equals something, 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 something. And that will make it easier, okay, because we will be substituting our x values in order to find out our output, which is our y values. It's okay, Tando. Just make sure you watch the video, okay? So let's do that, guys. How do we get y on its own? We have done this before a few times, I believe. Okay, we've done this before. Now, how do we get y on its own? How do I get rid of everything that's around y? I want y to be on its own on the left and your x and variable to be on its own on the right. Is there anybody who remembers how we do this? Anyone? Anyone who knows from school? Hi, Vusi. You are on the leaderboard. Well done. Okay, let me remind us, guys. So remember, we want y to be alone. So this negative 4x has to go over to the other side. Thank you, CM Tanda. And because it was negative, it now becomes a positive 4x. So then we're going to go and say negative 2 plus 4x. I'm just going to write it in a very nice way. 4x minus 2. That is our standard form. Now we have our equation in the standard form. Okay, so now we want to fill this table up. Okay. Tiago de Silva sounds like someone I teach at school, and I got nervous for a second because the one I teach is in grade 11. So I'm like, wait, what? This can't be happening. I'm kidding, guys. Okay. Hi, Tiago. Welcome. So now we have our standard form. What do we do with this formula? Let me highlight it to fill in our table. What's that magic word I love so much, guys? Starts with a S. What's that magic word I love so much? Starts with a S. We have our formula. We have our points. There we go, Zeketelo. We are substituting. Now, let's substitute. Beautiful, guys. So, first one is a 0. There, the 0, never mind. I thought that was a highlighter. That was terrible. 0 over here. So tell me, do I substitute that 0 at the x or do I substitute it at y? Is 0 my input or my output? Thank you, Zianda, at x. Now let's substitute it. So then y will be equal to 4 times 0 minus 2. Therefore, y is how much? Substitute and let's get an answer. Thank you, Kamukelo. It is negative 2. Okay, so then by 0, for an input of 0, I expect an output of negative 2. Hi, Slindile, welcome. Wonderful. Now let's do it for the rest of them. Now we have a 2. 2 that's highlighted green. Do I substitute my 2 in my input value or my output value? Look at your table carefully. Where am I substituting the 2? Thank you. Y, which is your output value. So it's telling you that we have an output of 2. Now let's do that. 2 equals 4 x minus 2. Now what? I want to know the value of x. Who wants to solve this with me? Let's do the rest of it. Oh, Karabo already has an answer, and that would be correct, Karabo, but tell us how we got there. Tell us how we got there, guys. Anyone remember? X has to be on its own, so -2 has to go over the other side. Okay. So then 2 and then plus 2 that just came over is equal to 4x. Then obviously we have to add like terms. That means 4 equals 4x. What do I do from here? I've started the sum for you. What do I do from here on? I'm at 4 equals 4x. Divide. What do we divide by? Thank you very much. Blessing and Kamukhelo. Divide by 4. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Beautiful. Okay, this -2 feels like it's very difficult to see. So I'm going to rewrite it in black. There we go. -2, and that is 1. Now let's do the rest of them. It's okay, Oliver, welcome. -1. Is -1 my input or my output? Oh, Zianda already has an answer. Input, thank you. So then y is equal to 4 times -1 minus 2. This will give you -4 minus 2. Eddie is back. Welcome, welcome, Eddie. Nice to have you back. Y equals -6, and you guys are absolute superstars. The participation today is on another level. Okay, I know I'm not just the only one who sees it. Someone's probably like, whoa, what? Guys, you guys came ready for action today. I love it. So then for an input of -1, your output will be -6. Now we are at 0. Now we are at 0, and there's your co-host motivating us. Yes. We're at 0. Let's substitute our 0. Remember, in this case, our 0 is our output. So let me do like so. 0 equals 4x minus 2. Has anyone solved this one? Anyone solved this one yet? Let me see what we have. Today we are so on fire. I'm just gonna like let you guys solve these equations because you are so good. Yes, Tapelo. That means we need to find the input. So we've determined that 0 is our output, substituted, okay? And now we need to find the input. That's the point of these lessons, okay? We must just like solidify these things so that we get like distinctions and stuff, you know? Okay, anyone solve this one yet? So my 2 is going to go over. It's going to be +2 is equal to 4x. What do I divide by? Oh, almost there, says Tapelo. Okay, Zaketela has an answer for us. Kamkhalo says you divide by 2, I'm guessing. Well, okay. Or the answer's 2, I'm not sure. Okay, Eddie and Zianda seem to agree and say we are dividing by 4. We are dividing by 4. Therefore, your x is 2/4, which can be simplified as 1/2. Be careful, guys. 4 divided by 2 is 2. But if you divide 2 by 4, that cannot be 2, right? 4 does not go into 2. You just simplify it and find the... Yes, please. Guys, can we have like a major DM of marks? Can we just like see how everyone did? You don't have to show it to everyone, okay? You can direct message some more. We just want to see, guys. We just want to see how everything went. And it's okay if you didn't do as well as you wanted to. That's why we are here, okay? So please don't be shy. Please, 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 please. Okay, so then for 0, okay, that's good, Eddie. Our input would be 1/2. And now we have the final one, -1/2. This time it is our input, right? So then you'll say y is equal to 4 times negative a half minus 2. Okay, let's talk about the sum over here. A positive and a negative. When you multiply a positive and a negative, what will your answer be? What answer are you expecting? A negative. 4 times a half. I don't know if you guys know this, but multiplying by a half is the same as dividing by 2. So what is 4 multiplied by a half? Thank you, AD. Negative 2 minus 2. Therefore, y is how much? Therefore, y is, I see you, AD. Let's remind ourselves of integers. Yes, Kamogelo, Duena. There we go, negative 4. Thank you, Tiamo. Negative 4. Now, we didn't do all of that for nothing, okay? That was to draw or plot our graph. Let's see if I can manage to draw a straight line. And if I don't, just pretend it's straight. Okay, so first point. Let's write them as coordinates, actually. That'll be a bit more organized. 0 and negative 2. This one is 1 and 2. Negative 1 and negative 6. A half and 0. And negative a half with negative 4. Okay, let me do quick revision. What is our x-intercept? Let me see if I'm going to catch us out. What is our x-intercept? I wrote down all the points that we have over here. Remind me which one is the x-intercept there. Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. X-intercept, anybody remember? Hoo-hoo. How do we identify x-intercept? Remember, that is where your y is 0. X-intercept is where your y is 0, because that is where it will. The fourth one, yes, 1, 2, 3, that is correct, you beautiful people. That will be my x-intercept. That means the first one would be your point number 1 would be our what? Y-intercept. I'm assuming Gamkhelo wanted to say. That would be our y-intercept. Beautiful, guys. Now let's plot this. Okay, if your x is 0, but y is negative 2, that's point number 1. Maybe I should color code them so that you guys can all see where I'm pointing these things. Number 1. Okay, that one. Okay, number 2 is 1 and 2. Number 2. Beautiful. Number 3 is negative 1 with negative 6. Oh, we're going all the way down there. Okay, well, not down there. I know I said all the way down, but so it's negative 2 and negative 6. Yes. Okay. That will be negative 1 and negative 6. So that's here. That's number 3. I'm color coding these for us, guys, so that we don't get confused. Number 4 was a half and 0. So it's going to be about there. Okay. And number 5, I have run out of colors. I'm just going to use a highlighter. Number 5 is negative a half with negative 4. So that will be about there. Cool. Can we see, this is my straight line that I'm about to attempt to draw, but I know it's going to go south really quickly. Just pretend you can see it's a straight line. Whoa, I just got an awesome mark in the, I will not expose you, but it is beautiful and you should be proud of yourself. Woo, I love it. Okay, guys, we're going to pretend that what I'm drawing here is a straight line, okay? Let's see. Relatively straight. Woo, let's pretend that's a straight line because it should be. Oh, you can understand more. Beautiful. That's what we want. Okay. Okay. So that's how we draw a graph from an equation. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do we understand? Is there anything that I've said so far that we are like, leave my graph alone? Okay, I see thumbs up. I see thumbs up. You guys are very difficult to pretend. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. I haven't seen a thumbs down so far. So that's fabulous. Leave my line alone. Guys, Kanto, why are you bullying me? You know bullying is not right, guys. Just pretend. I said pretend. Let's see. I know there's a ruler somewhere here. Or I could have just used the line. I could have just used the line. Let's see. Let's see if this would have worked better. Ah, I figured it out. Okay, let's remove this one. And then say insert line. Whoop. Hey. Progress, guys. Progress in life is important. Okay, let's draw another one. I haven't seen a thumbs down. If you still don't understand, you can thumbs down right now. Okay, this is my second graph. Leave me alone. You guys were roasting me. I get technology to the rescue. Okay, this is our next formula. But is this formula in standard form? Is this the form that we want with these formulas? Thanks, guys. I'm so excited about my line. No, it isn't, right? So we have to get rid of that 2. We have to get rid of this 2 in the denominator over here because we want x to be on its own. How do we get rid of this 2? Who knows? How do we get rid of a divide by 2? Anyone? Do we still use the same formula? No, we do a different one according to what we're going to get. You'll see now, Karamo. Okay. How do we get rid of divide by 2? Nice try, Sia. Inverse operations. So what is the inverse then? What is the inverse of division? Multiplication. Thank you very much. Which means we have to multiply everybody by 2 to get rid of it, right? This is why. Let me rewrite this. No, what made me think I must write in red? Oh, guys, old age. Y over 2 equals negative x plus 6. Okay, so if you multiply by 2 here, these are going to cancel out. So that's why we multiply by 2. But what you do on the left, you have to go do on the right. So then my new formula will be y is equal to negative 2x plus 12. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and ask, who is lost? Did I lose anyone? I know some of you might not have been quite sure what just happened, and that's okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, guys, do we understand the part where we have to multiply by 2 to get rid of a divide by 2? Do we understand that part? Remember, we had a y divided by 2. That was the original. So I want to multiply by 2 over 1 so that 2 can divide into 2 and y will be on its own here. Okay. Let's stop typing for a second and listen carefully again. Okay. We have a divide by 2. Y divided by 2. And we want y to be on its own. Okay. That means this 2 in the denominator is a problem. So now I asked you, what is the inverse operation of division? Inverse operations means the opposite operation, and that would be multiplication. You all said that, right? So I'm going to times by whatever is in my denominator so that they cancel out. I know I said 2, guys, 2 over 1 and 2 is the same thing. Don't worry. Okay, I'm just writing over 1 to make you see properly that I am cross-canceling. If this was a normal fraction, guys, we would cross-cancel. Okay, so you would say 2 goes into itself once, and it goes into itself once. So now the 2's are gone. Can we see that? So now the 2's are gone, and what's left on the side? It will be y times 1, which is y, and over 1, which is just y. So that is what I was doing. Let me check in again. Do we understand that part? I'm checking in again. Do we understand why we have to multiply by 2 to get rid of it? Anyone? Okay, so far we understand. But this is an equation, guys. So tell me the rule. Whatever you do on the left, you have to. Whatever I do on the left, I have to do on the right. That's why, since I multiplied by 2 on my left-hand side, I have to go multiply by 2 on my right-hand side. Okay, so on the right, we had a negative x plus 6. We have to multiply this whole thing by 2. And if you distribute it, it will be negative 2x plus 12. Okay. Are we feeling a bit better about what I did there, guys? Yes, we're making progress. We're going. Are we feeling a little better? Thumbs up, thumbs down so far? Yes, there we go. That is wonderful. We are feeling better about this concept. Okay, so now we understand where I get the new formula that we have now made, which is y is equal to negative 2x plus 12. Wonderful. Now we have to fill in our tables. Filling in our tables now, right? So now we have to use our new formula. Maybe I should write it above the table so we can see it. Y equals negative 2x plus 12. So now tell me, we're substituting negative 2, right? Is negative 2 my input or output? Yes, we already have an answer. So for the first one, it is y equals negative 2 times negative 2 plus 12, which will give you 4 plus 12, which is 16. Beautiful. So what's the one for the next one? We're on fire now. Let's keep going. Karabo says 14 negative 2 times negative 1 equals 2 plus 12, which is 14. Next one. 12, because negative 2 times 0 is 0 plus 12, which is 12. I just realized I'm doing something that I hate when learners do in my class. The next one is 10, and the last one is 8. Last one is 8. Oh, it looks like my Cartesian plane is not going to fit any of these points. Hectic. What we can do, I'm going to give you a bunch of outputs that are on my graph. And you guys are going to tell me what the inputs are supposed to be. Ha. See guys, Master teachers never run out of stuff. Okay, now I'm telling you that the outputs have to be. Kamachel is not that bad. Okay, let's see, a 6, a 4, a 0, and a negative 4. So this time we are substituting where, guys? I even wrote it for us. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm telling you that my y is 6, 4, 0, negative 4. So where am I going to substitute those values? Am I going to substitute them where it says y or where it says x? Hey, guys, we must upgrade the work. Hi, Bo. Everybody was enjoying. At the y, guys. Let's see if my plan will work. Okay, so first one, 6 equals negative 2x plus 12. Aha, so how much is x? See, a little bit more interesting. How much is x? Tapelo says 12. Everyone else is still complaining. Guys, please stop. I love you guys so much. The others, so it's going to be 6 minus 12 equals negative 2x. So then negative 6 equals negative 2x. Divide by net. Guys, you literally just did this in the previous one. Therefore, x is 3. Okay, let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. Thank you, Eddie. We did this in the previous one, guys. Look here. Look. When we were given an output of 2, look there by the green, right? We substituted that 2 by the y. So we're doing the same thing. Instead of giving you input values, I am giving you output values. So I'm telling you, I want an output of 6 and an output of 4 and an output of 0 and one for negative 4. So instead of substituting by the x, we substitute by the y. And the first answer is is positive 3. So then for an output of 6, I did, guys. Guys, you can't accuse me of such things. For an output of 6, my input has to be 3. So it's 1, 2, 3 over there, first dot. I did say so. You guys are accusing me of stuff. Okay, now that we understand what we're doing, tell me, what is my input? What is my x if my y is 4? So I'm highlighting it for everyone to be on board before you say we didn't discuss. What is my x if the output is 4? Here's not nice, Baba. Up and move it. Come on, guys, work. So where you see the y, remember our formula, maybe I should write the original formula, was y equals negative 2x plus 12. So substitute 4 where you see the y. Eddie says 4, Blessing says negative 8. Come on, guys, remember our rule, keep the chat lesson related. Seketelo says 4 as well. Okay, let's see. So then 4 is going to equal negative 2x plus 12. 12 goes over, it's going to be 4 minus 12 is equal to negative 2x. 4 minus 12 is negative 8. We divide by negative 2 to get rid of it. Therefore, x is 4. Guys, was this that bad? No, it wasn't. You guys were exaggerating. That's what happened. Now, so my next point number 2, where x is 4, y is also 4. So that's going to be the point over here. Nice, Eddie. That is beautiful. Wasn't that bad? Okay, let's go for 0. Let's go for 0. So where y is 0, it's going to be 0 equals negative 2x plus 12. So we're doing the same thing, guys. If I give you outputs, you put it where the output is, which is your y. If I give you input, you put it at x, because that's your input. See, guys, it's not that bad. 12 goes over. Now you have negative 12 is equal to negative 2x over negative 2. Therefore, x is 6, positive 6. Look at the last step. Okay, everyone that's saying negative 6. We had a negative 12 because your 12 went over the equal sign, right? Then we have to divide both by negative 2. But a negative and a negative give you what? If you divide two negatives, your answer will be positive. Beautiful. Someone said they want to write notes. Tapelo, is it possible to screenshot? Remember, we are recording this, so you can screenshot and then rewatch the lesson when we post it. Okay, 6. And the last one is 8, and it won't fit on my graph anyway. Now let me draw my graph. Guys, since I discovered this, you guys are not gonna rest. No rest for a wicked. Okay, I can even move it. There we go, guys. You're welcome, Tapelo. Any questions before our brain break? Any questions before our brain break? Are we fine? I'm not abusing my straight line. You guys are so jealous. I can't believe this. But Tikana mem can do straight line. Yes, guys. Brain break. Okay. Would you rather have a whole year of summer or a year of just winter? Oratile?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, I choose summer, ma'am.
So you want to be hot the whole year?
Ma'am, it's cold, ma'am, now, ma'am. Yo, my name is very cold, ma'am.
But it's nice sleeping when it's cold. Am I the only one who struggles to sleep when it's boiling hot?
Ma'am, I do struggle to sleep, but ma'am, it's too cold, ma'am. And can I please ask a question, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, do you recommend Watobe to the learners that you teach?
Of course I do. Can I
Thank
tell you a
ma'am.
nice thing?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't teach grade 9s, so they will never end up in my class.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's hear what Eddie has to say about the next one. Yes, guys, I mean, I'd rather have winter. A whole year. Eddie, would you rather be a dog or a cat if you had a next life? Yes, Eddie.
I'd rather be a dog because everyone adores the dogs more and most people have allergies for the cats. And plus, dogs are way more fun and cats just don't want anything to do with it. They just want to sleep.
That is true. Everyone adores dogs, but I choose to be a cat so that everyone can leave me alone. I would rather just yeah. Tiama wants to be a dog so he can bite people or she. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Simone, don't expose us like that. Maybe my dog is on medical aid too. But anyway, okay, let's see. Dan, okay, can you see? Here's your question. Would you rather swim with eels or sleep in a cave full of bats? Yes, can you see there?
Ma'am, I'd rather sleep in a cave filled with bats, ma'am. I'm not scared of them anyways.
You're not scared of bats?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, it's better.
Okay. I'm gonna see them. They will be around you. You will feel them. Footy, they can see better than you at night. Guys, wow. You guys think you're Batman. That's the problem. You're right, when guys think it's Batman here is fun, is fun. I told you, here's not nice, Baba. Pap and Movite. Okay, Kamachelo, are you ready? Kamachelo's not ready. Would you rather only watch comedy movies or horror movies forever? Forever and ever and ever and ever. Kamachelo?
No, ma'am.
Yes, Kamachelo, we can hear you.
Ma'am, I'd rather watch comedies.
Forever and ever, Kamachelo. How? Yo.
I to sleep in the night and always dream about that.
Kamachelo, that's what I'm nightmares, guys. Kamachelo, like, give me a 0 when it comes to nightmares. I'm not doing it. You guys, this is so cute. Okay, Eternity is the last person we have. Would you rather compulsively laugh when you're sad or really cry when you're happy? Always, and that is always.
Ma'am, hey, I will rather cry when I'm happy. No
You don't wanna laugh when you're sad.
Yeah. Crying when you're happy is more better.
It is better, that's true. Simone is betraying me. Oh my goodness. Simone, you'll be laughing at funerals, ma'am. Did you not think this through? Oh my word.
You are right. I didn't think about that.
Like loud. Not that like laugh. No, that one. People gonna be like, okay.
But you see, the thing is, what if you're happy more than you're sad? Then you're just gonna be crying all the time.
Sure. I didn't think of that.
See, that's what I thought about.
Yeah, I'd always be crying. Yo, guys. But imagine laughing. Oh, guys. Okay, these questions are difficult. I don't know why I choose these questions. I don't know. Maybe I have a problem, né? But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's all stretch because Papa and Movite is about to come through. Okay, we're going to step it up for the last part of our lesson. Okay, I hope we're ready. I hope that was me stretching, by the way. That was terrible. I looked like I was fighting something in the air. But it's fine. Let's just call it stretching. Okay. Okay. This equation is in standard form, guys. So it's not that bad. All right? It's not that bad. All we are doing is substituting and drawing the graph. I just want to show you that the same rules apply when you don't have a linear equation or graph. Pop Vite, let's have a. Whoever watches this video will be like, what? Oh my goodness, what are they saying? Okay, Siamtana already has an answer for my first input value. Y equals -2 squared. Guys, I put the whole -2 in brackets. So that means -2 times -2. Two negatives give you what? Two negatives give you a positive. So this answer is +4. Ooh. Okay, let's try with -1. Let's try with -1 squared. This will be -1 times -1. And this is equal to 1. We're timesing. Remember, we're not adding. Be careful. Okay. 0. What's 0 times anything, guys? The answer is just 0. Okay. And now we're back to 1. 1 squared is 1 times 1, which is 1. This is what we've been doing the whole time. Hi, Bully said, don't betray me now. And the last one is 2 squared, which is 4. What's going on here with these points? Yay! What's going on with these points? Let's see. -2 goes with 4. Okay, -1 goes with 1. 0 goes with 0. 1 goes with 1. And 2 goes with 4. Ooh. Now it's not a linear graph, so I can't even use my line anymore. Now I have to draw. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can sort of draw a linear graph. I mean a non-linear graph. Whee! Okay, it was going well until I went to the other side. Let's try again. One last attempt. It's not supposed to be straight. This is a curved graph. Nope, never mind. Curved graph. And what happens to the other side, guys? I can only get one side right at a time. Let's see, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. One side. Okay, beautiful. Let's try on the other side. Other side, never mind. Simone's probably having the time of her life. I know her. Bombastic side-eye. There we go. Oh my goodness. Woo. Guys, I'm defeated. That was a lot. Welele. 10+4. Yes, Eddie. Eddie, do you have a question, Eddie?
Ma'am, just a question. What do you call the different graphs again? That's the one thing I forgot.
Okay, linear graphs are the straight line graphs. Okay. And these ones are non-linear or quadratic, but you don't have to know about quadratics. Okay. We focus a lot on linear graphs. All you need to know is how to draw quadratics, like the shapes.
Okay.
Okay. Leave me, guys, this looks like a quadratic graph. Okay. Okay. Just because you never seen one. Leave me alone, guys. But I feel like that was pretty simple and straightforward. And since we're talking too much, yeah, there we go. Let us find the standard form for this graph. This is our last graph, and then we are leaving. You can't see me. I am in load shedding. As long as you can see the screen, that's what matters. Okay. I'm giving you guys, what time is it? 10:02. Giving you guys 2 minutes to put this in standard form. Try on your own on your pages there. No ways, my eyes will die. I'm giving you guys 2 minutes. Put this in standard form. Oh geez, what did I do? I did something. I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go. Oof. Does anyone have an answer for me? Come on, guys. Oh, Santrushka, it's okay. You can watch the video, okay? Okay, we should be done. So I'm gonna do the formula while they're working out. And then you guys must compare with the answer you got. So we have 4y plus 3 equals 2x minus 9. Okay, first things first, we want this y to be on its own. So we want 4y to be on its own. So I'm going to move my 3x and my -9 to the other side. So then I'll have 4y equals 2x minus 9. Those were already there. Okay. If -3x goes over, it becomes negative, or if positive 3x, -9 becomes plus 9. Okay. So then we have to add our like terms. 2x minus 3x to -x. -9 plus 9 is 0. But we still have to get rid of that dude over there. Okay. So then we're going to divide by 4, divide by 4. Therefore, y is equal to -x over 4. Who got this one? Dwayne, do you want to raise your hand and talk so we can discuss what went wrong? Oh, Eddie's hand was up for 2 seconds. Oh, you guys got it. Dwayne, we still have a few minutes. You can tell me where I lost you. Dwayne? Okay, so I wanted this to be in standard form. Okay, that means I wanted it to look like this one over here that says y equals something, something, something. Okay, so I'm going to start from my original equation that I had over here. So if you want your 4y to be on its own, you have to move 3x plus 9. Okay, so this 3x has to go to the right-hand side. And let me choose a different color. This -9 has to go to the other side. But what happens when numbers go over the equal sign? What happens to their symbol? Thank you. It changes. Okay. So positive 3x. I hate that pink because it's dark. Positive 3x went over and it became a negative 3x. Okay. And then -9 went over and became positive 9. Okay. Now, my 4y is on its own. Beautiful. We have to add our like terms. So now 2x minus 3x. How much is that? What's 2x minus 3x? Careful, not just 1x. 2 minus 3, guys. It's -1x or negative x, okay? So it's -1x or negative x, which is what I wrote over here. Yes, Kamchelo, I see you. Okay, but now we still have a 4 in front of my y that I want to get rid of. So how do I get rid of this positive 4? I divide both sides by 4. So then these 4s will cancel out. So I'm going to be left with y equals the -x over 4. Do we understand now? Yes, you are. You are the ones. Do we understand now? Wonderful. Now I'm going to ask you guys to take a screenshot and draw my graph. On Thursday, this is where we're starting, and I will be drawing this graph at the beginning of our lesson. Okay, guys.